What's going on, everybody? This Afro Think Tank. Does racism make white women age faster? I think it does. And I think there might be some actual science behind it, right? Because we all know, like, black don't crack and, white folks age like milk, right? That shit lasts for like 3-4 days and expired, right? And I think the science behind it is, to be racist, it's stressful, because you gotta actively be racist. You gotta wake up and think about black folks, and usually for white women, they're thinking about black women, comparing themselves to the black woman. I understand the level of jealousy that is there. You look at these black women who can go outside and all they gotta do is slap some cocoa butter or shea butter on their skin, a little lip gloss, and they done, right? And then if you look at like white folks, they got a whole, routine before they step outside. They got to put a couple layers of makeup on, and then they got to spray the FPS and then the bug spray, and then another layer of FPS after the first layer hardens up. You got to put the shit. You got to put the primer before you put 3 layers of the paint before they can go outside, And even when they do that, it don't last that long. I think there's like a time limit for when they can go outside. It's like, I think they got a couple hours. And if they go to the beach, they got 25 minutes in the sun, and then they going too far. Right? And then, so you got that on top of being stressed out. Stress, shows up on people's faces. You can tell people don't live the hard life. All right? They be like, I'm 35. You like, damn. Like, 'cause I don't know how many times as a black person, I done seen white folks talk to white folks every day. I swear up and down there in their 50s, and they talking about they younger than me. Younger than me. And look, I'm 43, and I still get carded when I go to the liquor store. They be like, can I see your ID? I be like, you sure the hell can, thank you very much. Like, boo, I get carded. There's a reason why I grow hair. All right, there's a reason why I got hair on my face. If I cut my damn facial hair and I walk outside, the police may pull me over talking about why you not in school, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have all that. So that's why I got to keep the hair. All right, just to make myself look kind of like an adult. And a lot of us black people got that problem. We look like cheering. All right, we adults. We not damn 30s before we grown. People be like, young man. I'm like, I'm 43. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? you know what I'm saying? But, for white folks, it's different. So if they already age early, and then they extra stressing themselves out, worrying about why they don't age like we do, that's going to compound the situation. Right? And white folks are really into that anti-aging cream. None of that shit work. They be scamming y'all. Ain't no such thing as anti-aging cream, man. They scam you. That's a $1 billion business. Just like, some people like to lighten their skin up. That's a $1 billion business. Them Koreans, you know what I'm saying? They make themselves look paler than they already is. That's $1 trillion. That's actually $1 trillion business, actually, because them Koreans sell their shit all over the world. Jamaicans, Africans, Indian, everybody's buying that damn Korean lightning cream, right? So you got that over there. But with the white folks trying to get darker, it's like you ain't selling that whitening shit to the white folks. You selling the darker shit to the white folks, but they always got shit that require needles and shit. Like they gotta shoot up melanin. Y'all know that shit that's what they doing now, you know what I'm saying? Or because if they sit outside, they be looking like alligators. When I was young, I was like, why those white folks got freckles everywhere on their body? I didn't realize they were just burnt. I had no idea they were just burnt. But apparently they burnt. Italians, they be looking burnt as shit. Them damn white Italians don't belong down there. All right, they done killed off the real Italians. That's why their skin ain't conditioned for the Mediterranean. If you notice, look at them white folks down there in the Mediterranean that know their ass don't belong there. They all fried up like some bacon and shit, right? Like most people live. If you live in an environment you're supposed to live in, your skin, will look good. Like look at them Norwegians and shit. Look at them goddamn Scandinavian white women. All right, they aging like lactate milk. That shit ain't really milk, so that shit's still good and white and milky and shit. Them white women are in their natural habitat and they look fine. The finest white women stay in the cold, right? Where their skin is meant, the finest white men stay away from the sun. And them clouds, right? Them clouds make their skin look all milky and shit. They stay milky. And them happy white folk, you notice the non-racist ones be happy, they be looking good, right? Like when you not racist, it make you look good. When you racist, you just start wrinkling up. It's like that. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand how upset you would be to look like that. Look like a bowl of chitlins, right? Like white folk, like you ever seen them all together and shit? I was in Spain once, right? They in Rota, Spain, and there was a nudist beach with all white folks. They was naked. All of them naked. I didn't go. I was outside of the beach. I saw down into the beach. It looked like walking chitlins. Everybody was chitlins. I'm like, God damn. Like fried chitlins, because they all had their little freckles and speckles and shit, because, you know, they ain't supposed to really be there, right? And that's why they be getting the cancers and shit, the skin cancer and all that shit. You're not supposed to be there, right? But anyway, apparently there's some data behind this. White folks, you know, aging too fast and aging extra fast because, you know, they white and racist. But anyway, let's check this out in the comment section and see what everybody's talking about. Anyway, tell what you think in the comment section. Afro Think Tank, learn some teacher. I'm out.
My too woke friend take is that racism is the reason that women, white women, as like a collective, have aged traditionally less well than people of color. And I'm not talking about like hatred makes you ugly, because that's true, but that's not what I'm talking about. No. It's a fear of a proximity to color, like traditionally from white women, that has prevented them from using or exploring products or treatments or like tradition that now that we have this beautiful interconnected community here online, like we're learning about, but we didn't do because our ancestors were afraid of it. A couple examples off the top of my head, like, do you know that a lot of white people don't moisturize every day? And like the perception that shea butter or whatever is for people of color only. Stuff's awesome. And we've already talked about like how we shower and exfoliate and wash our bodies. It's because white people thought they didn't have to do that. Washing your hair every day, drying it out. Hello. Coconut oil. I mean, don't even get me started on like K-beauty and Asian products. And then now more and more white women are discovering that these products work for them. So they take it, give it some like millennial branding, and suddenly they've invented bonnets. So yeah, some might say that that is my too woke friend take. That, and that only men whistle publicly.
Studies have found what we've always known: racism makes you age faster. Researchers have actually found that on a genetic level, carrying so much hatred is very, very hard on your body. And racism actually activates the same parts of the brain that being stressed out does. That's why we are seeing so many people who are Republicans that are aging so poorly. Like Caroline Leavitt, she's 28 years old. And so many other people that you would swear are at least 10 to 20 years older than they actually are. And that's because racists are literally making themselves sick. This just shows that being racist is not a natural response, and in fact, it is a socialized behavior that causes harm not just to society, not just to people of color, but to the person who's actually being racist. It's isolating, and it certainly takes a physical and mental toll. So this is my message to all white people out there. Even if you don't give a shit about anybody else, even if you have been racist for the last 20 years, think of your health, because you are looking worse and worse every day, and you are literally aging like milk. Stop doing this to yourself. Stop being hateful and actually choose love for once. Okay, bye.
Y'all coming for my looks are hilarious. Like, do you have mirrors? Like, I don't even understand. At my worst, I look better than like all y'all, and most of y'all are in your 20s. I'm 40. Like, seriously, you can't fight with words, so all you have to do is diss on my 5 head. Oh, I look old. I am old, bitch. Like, none of you are hurting my feelings, especially when I click on your profiles. That's rough, dudes. I don't know. It's embarrassing.
Unpopular opinion, white racist people age much faster than white non-racists. So decolonize your mind to decolonize those lines.
Have you noticed how racist people all kind of just look older and uglier? It's because hatred literally ages you from the inside out, because I've never seen somebody who is racist who is good looking. Just my opinion.
In this video, I'm going to give you guys a compiled list of celebrities who are the same age as this racist white lady or older. So let's get started. First, we have the famous Miss Ariana Grande. They are indeed the same age. Ariana is only 1 month younger than her. And then we have Tinashe. I think Tinashe is like 2-3 months older than her. We also have IU. IU and her are the same age. And in fact, IU is 5 days older than she is. We also have Do Kyung-soo. Do Kyung-soo is 4 months older than the racist white lady. We also have Chinese Taemin, who is indeed 31 years old, like the racist white lady. We also have Park Bo-gum, who is also the same age as the racist white lady. Celebrities who are actually older than that racist white lady include BTS's Jin, who is in fact 6 whole months older than her. Gabrielle Union, who is a whopping 20 years older than her. Or is it 21? 21 years older than her. And Shakira, who was a whopping 16 years older than her. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this very informational video.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you can get as much Botox and as much filler and as much plastic surgery and buy the nicest clothes and buy the nicest jewelry, but you will still be fucking ugly as fuck because you are a racist. Okay? Thanks, bye.
Hey man, this is look like what do you mean? Oh you precious. Oh you precious. Talking about how you stay youthful, looking like you looking because black folks ain't right. How you talk crap and you looking like you looking? I got friends that's 47, 48, white women that don't look like this 38. You hear me? They look way younger than you. You look like a German Shepherd, lady. Rough. That's what you look like. You dirty dog-headed mother.
Please get this black bitch! Bitch! Please get this black bitch! Please get this black bitch! You hear me? Relax. Please get this black bitch! Look at my face, bro! No!
Let's go to the back of the vehicle.
I'm not okay! I'm not tell you right now, but I'm not okay! These bitches ran up on me and they whatever, I don't even know who the listen. Oh, y'all find that fun? Y'all can see me, my titties. Look.
Stop.
Okay, y'all. Whatever, bitch. And I want y'all to get that black bitch. White power, bitch. Y'all get that fucking black bitch right now. Y'all ain't got no reason to. I'm about to murder this black bitch.
You're not calling your husband right now.
I'm about to murder this black bitch. Where you motherfucking know. Bitch, I'm about that shit. Bro, white fucking power all fucking day. Bro, I'm about that shit. Bro, white fucking power, bro. It's always been fucking. I am a victim. Why are you arresting me?
Right now, you're not under arrest. Right now, you're detained until you calm down.
Okay.
So we can get this done. Right?
Okay, what is the national language, officially, the national language of the United States of America?
I mean, English. And there's been a push for many years to make it an official.
You don't have one.
Documented thing.
You don't have one.
If you would have let me finish my comment, I would have pointed that out. But people have been pushing to make it official.
Okay,
right,
so you're trying to make official.
This attitude that you have right here is why you in Great Britain have lost your culture. You ceded your culture to a bunch of radical Muslims who came in and took over, and now it's gone. We're not allowing that here, whether it's Hispanic, whether it's Muslim. It's not happening in the United States of America. That's why President Trump was elected. And whether it's Bad Bunny, who is American but refuses to speak English in his performances, or anybody else, we have to keep the Super Bowl, which is a quintessential American event. Football, that kind of football, is ours. They call it American football. And the halftime show and everything around it needs to stay quintessentially American. Not Spanish, not Muslim, not anything other than good old-fashioned American apple pie. There should be a meatloaf, maybe some fried chicken, and an English-speaking performance.
I'm not going to say I'm sorry to them because they kept pushing at it. So, and that's all I'd really like to say.
What about your use of the N-word?
I used that word because they forced me into it.
Do you see how that's incredibly offensive?
Yes, I do. That's why I said it.
Oh boy.
Every accusation is a confession. I will not elaborate.
Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! We most definitely cannot forget about the people of Sudan!
Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.